Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm going to do this reading on Brandon Perdue. He's from Klamath Falls, Oregon. He went missing when he was 18 years old, and he went missing on June 13th, 2008. He left his home at abruptly 6:30 p.m. and his last text was at 8:54 p.m. So, let's see. Brandon, why did you leave your home so quickly? So the King of Swords is a truth seeker. It's a person that sets out to find the truth. They usually fight for the truth. They're very courageous. You see how Humpty Dumpty's got the book in his hand. It's a dictionary. So they're always searching. They're always looking for the truth. They're always looking for answers. They're always looking for the reason for something. So I kind of feel like he was going out because he needed to find something out. I feel like he was going to see somebody because he had something to ask them. One at a time. Who did you go see? Who did you go see? So the moon card is about things hidden. So I think he felt like there were some things that had been hidden from him, and I think he found them out. So he was going to ask and find the truth about these things. The Five of Swords is conflict. So wherever he went, there was a conflict. It's conflict, arguing, not getting along. A lot of times it can be someone being a tyrant over other people. But I kind of feel like there was an argument. This turned into an argument because he went to confront them about something and it turned into an argument. Who was the conflict with? Who was the conflict with? So the Seven of Swords is about theft, deceit. Sometimes it's taking and running with what you can get. I kind of feel like he had been deceived. They had lied to him, told him some stuff that wasn't true, or was doing something behind his. I'm getting doing something behind his back. They were doing something behind his back. Who did you meet? Too many cards. Give me one at a time. Who did you meet? Who did you talk to? So yeah, so see, his mind and his heart wasn't balanced. His heart was telling him to do one thing, and his mind was telling him to do the other. So I feel like he wasn't seeing, like, also with the moon. He was only seeing what he could see in front of him. He kind of had tunnel vision. He wasn't paying attention to everything around him because he could only see in front of him. But here it's telling me that's true because his heart and his mind was not balanced. So that's when he went and seek the truth, found the truth, and then that's when he went and there was a conflict. Yes, the lovers. Yes. So it was his partner, the person he was in love with, the person he cared about, the person that was his companion. Girlfriend, boyfriend, companion. So yes, that's who the argument was with. So the King of Wands is somebody very creative. They're able to balance things out. They're very smart. And they usually handle things quickly. I kind of feel like this happened. This conflict happened. And then someone was there to kind of help out in the situation. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Now the Queen of Wands is here. So the Queen of Wands is, she's very creative also. The Queen of Wands comes in pretty quickly and does things. She is not one to beat around the bush. She does not mince her words. She don't want you to mince. She just wants you to be straightforward. The Queen of Wands is a kind of a straightforward person. What happened after the conflict? So the Knight of Pentacles is someone that he comes in to take care of earthly things, money. You see how he's got his little pan in front. His little armor is his pan, and then he's got his little tea kettle as his armor for his head. So he comes in. That's what he's coming in. He's protecting money, earthly things. He's protecting anything that's along those lines. And the Ace of Cups is new starts, new beginnings, and it's emotional. It's about an emotional connection. It's about emotional communication. So I kind of feel like this conflict was all surrounded around someone that he thought he was partnered with. Who was your last text to at 8:54? Who did you last text at 8:54? Which they probably already know that. But the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a younger person that just heads in to take care of what they need to take care of and leave. They're pretty quick about what they do. They've got one thing on their mind, is their one mission. They're pretty quick, pretty courageous. They go in, they take care of it, and then they leave. One is the King of Wands here. So the Three of Wands is like, you see how they were pressed for time? See how he's got a little stopwatch there, and there's ships that are coming. There's a ship coming, but there's two ships that have already left. So they're down to they were pressed for time. They were running out of time. Their ship was about to sail. So I feel like they had to make a decision quickly. So the Death card comes in as an unexpected change. So something happened that he was not expecting. When the Death card, well, he was expecting a change because he knew that when he went to talk to this person, there was going to be difficulties. And he knew that things were going to change. He knew quickly there would be a change in everything that he did. So the Seven of Wands is stand your ground. So he stood his ground anyway. Stand your ground. See how it's just chaos. Chaos, and he's standing his ground. He's on the table. He's trying to get as tall as he can to take care, to stand his ground. So he went with no matter what, he was facing this person and asking them, and he was going to stand his ground. Things were going to be how he said. What happened? What happened? Did you get? So the father figure comes in here as nurturer. Father figure is also, it could be a authority figure. It could be someone that runs a business. It could be someone that's used to, talking to a bunch of people at one time. I kind of feel like he must have got a phone call or a text from his dad. His dad was checking on him. And I kind of feel like he told his dad he was okay. Brendan, can you tell us where you're located? 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 So here's the Two of Wands again. It's, it's decisions, choices. So it's like he made this decision to go there. Tell us where you're located. Tell us where you're located. So Eight of Wands is new beginnings, new start, heading in a different direction. And you see the wands are all going the same way, so you're going in a different direction, like in harmony. You're excited about it. It's a good thing. Can you tell us where you're located? What do you see? What do you see around you? What do you see around you? What do you see around you? Okay, well, not a lot of grass where he's at. Sandy, kind of a desert looking color. Are there any trees around you? Any trees around you? Maybe a few trees. I see a lot of more like switchgrass. Well, in Louisiana we call it switchgrass. It's really tall and it's wispy and it's kind of a brown color. There is some water around him. It's not a whole lot of water. And I feel like he's, this may sound strange, I feel like he's on the side where the sun sets mostly. I know that's weird. That's what I'm hearing. Are you near any caves? Any caves, any rocks? No, I don't think he's near anything like that. He said I can see the sun a lot, so I don't know if it's just how he's facing, like he's facing the sun. Yes, he can see the sun. He's facing the sun. How far are you away from your home? How far are you away from your home? I think he's a little distance. I think he's a little distance from his home. I think there may be water between his home and where he's at. That probably doesn't help out at all, but that's what I'm feeling. Did you make the last text from your phone at 8:54? Did you make the last text from your phone at 8:54? I don't think he made that text. I don't think he's the one that made the text. Because I got the magician, and the magician is about being in control of the situation, but it can also mean, because a magician can trick you. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting it was a trick. I don't think that it was from him. Brandon, can you tell us if you will be found? Can you tell us if you will be found? Well, I kind of feel like he's saying that it's kind of a long shot that he's going to be found. I feel like he met with someone that he was having a relationship with, and I feel that it went wrong because he confronted him, and I feel like somebody had to have helped her or him. I don't know the relationship situation, and it doesn't matter. Whoever it was, I believe they had help in hiding Brandon where he is now. I think he's there's some water near him, not a lot. I think he's in the sandy desert looking kind of dirt. There's some switchgrass around him. Maybe a couple of trees. I don't feel a lot of trees. But I do think that for some reason he keeps telling me I'm in the direction where the sun sets. So maybe, when they say the sun sets in the east, or he says I'm in the direction where the sun sets and I can see it. That's what I'm hearing. The direction of the sun, and I can see it. And I think there's water, which this probably doesn't help at all, but it's the only thing I'm getting. There's water between where he's at and his family home. There's water. I don't know if it's a lot of water, but I kind of feel like it's pretty big. Like the area of water that's between where he is at and his home is a pretty big section of water. So, okay, thank you for watching. I may do a part 2 on Brandon at a later time, and hopefully he is found at some point. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.